sending it back to the underground. We down the ride and everyone dies and dies. Running with my mind and all of my fucking shit is no lie. Get some, that's a feeling of it. Carry out one in the bed, but back to shit, but fuck that. And I'm on the side, must be blood up, I'm pumping. Remember me spray on, slay on, gauge on, lane, I'm all up, off in the coffin, ready to fade on. Jump up at the shit with the talk, get your brush, and creep out your seat with your weak, come to step out, and none of my niggas was bluffing. On the love with the murder, man, the bird again, the same with the bang, bang, bang. Cameras is the bomb, you down, run them all off, say get paid. Put them out of bow, oh no, I wanna touch the still 40 posted when they got the photo. Stop them, drop them, no, till they upload. Net bros, you know, nigga, we can't be bluffing with bang insane. When I put one to you, never home, mother, them blow out your brain.
It's been a while. I know it's been some years. I know that for sure. Seems like it's been years since I talked to myself. Because I ain't been talking to y'all. As if I ain't talking to y'all, I ain't talking to myself. Shit has been lovely. Forgive me if I'm getting ahead of myself, you ancient ones. But you know, I like to come with what I consider is the reality hack. I love y'all, that's why I'm doing this. What if I told you your human experience is all about pain? But if you one of them people that people say, you know, and you done been through so much, why you ain't changed, you know, you still the same person, you can't even tell you going through that. Like when I look at you, like you just seem like everything is fine and dandy. Some people, I'm not gonna get off topic like I always do, because I've been working on that shit. Some people have what they consider as a mental inability to be able to not keep that balance between sane and insane. But if you look at them two words, sane and insane, one of them is internal and one of them is external. But that you figure out which one of them is. Okay? An insane person, they dwell directly on the inside. They've returned their consciousness or who they are to the inside. They basically are not aware of the needs of the world anymore until they come in contact with a being that's, I guess, vibrating enough to like expand their vibration enough to make them want to, or probably even lower their vibration to make them want to, you know, ask for something that a human might need, like $1 or a sandwich or something to eat, like, you know, to drink or whatever the fuck they ask for. Anything. They really be asked for anything, like a demon would. Or I'm gonna just say a demon, like a spirit would. A spirit wants anything, even an interaction. If you tell them fuck no, hell no, get out my face, they just want an interaction with you, with that eye contact and all the other stuff. But anyways, insane and insane. The reason I say, and the reason words of affirmation are meant to be spoken at a time when you feel broken, is because the humanity may not change. Your situation may not change outside of you, externally. Because if it did, just by you speaking those words of affirmation, telling yourself you love yourself and all this other stuff, everybody would just be in this high-ass, blissful state and not learning. Nobody would ever learn in that state. So basically, when you speak these words of affirmations to yourself, your spirit is communicating with that type of vibration. Just like if you say some crazy shit about yourself, your spirit is going to respond to that type of vibration, that word that started everything. The vibration, the sound, the funky worm, that started everything. It started everything. So, in a way, the way you bring balance between sane and insane is by accepting the human situation for spiritual growth, not by trying to change the human situation. The human situation, the path is already chosen for the human. The spirit is what directs that motherfucker. Like, shit, you might end up taped up in a trunk, but your spirit might keep you alive in that motherfucker. That bitch might be so programmed to, that spirit might be so programmed to basically not die in this situation that it's gonna keep the human alive. When the human wants to have panic attacks, talking about he claustrophobic, he can't breathe in small spaces, all this shit, the spirit is gonna keep it alive. That's the breath of God. So at times when you want to give up because of your human situation, your spirit got to be the big dog. Sometimes it gets called home, but it ain't seen the way y'all think it is. I just want to know what y'all think. Let me know if I'm tripping or not. Because it ain't me. It's like fucking 7-something in the morning. What time is it? 7:59, right before that magical 8. It's complete. It's done. 7. I'm gonna do my best to stay tapped in more. Hopefully it'll change my human situation. How unpleasant that may be. My spirit is rocking though. That bitch loving this experience. My spirit feeding my soul, all that shit. Like, eat that, nigga. Eat that, nigga. I take that back. I ain't no nigga. I'ma need you. If I'm anything. Then I'm nothing. Got to be able to accept the balance. The balance between the two is something and nothing. Then you'll find who you think God is. You'll find the true God in between the balance. Because he don't choose sides. And she don't fuck with either side. You gotta be able to see around the full circle of life to understand who that devil is, all that crazy ass shit, man. Life kind of gets boring eventually once you realize that you ain't got no enemy. You ain't got no enemy. Hey, people teach you. Think about it. Consciousness is teaching you now that you're your own enemy. How it go from this fucking before it went from another human across the motherfucking land over there in Troy and Greece and all the Kemet, all that. We warring with different lands. You knew it was a human you was warring with. It wasn't a god. The gods is the ones that protected you along the way when you went to fight. The spirit. in your human situation, you know. But then they taught you it was a devil hunting you, an enemy again. This motherfucker supposed to be hunting you. Then it went to white folks. Now it's just you. Man in the mirror, you your own enemy. I don't want to think of myself as my own enemy. As soon as I was told that, I started trying to make friends with that motherfucker. Sometimes it comes with a bad diet. Sometimes it comes with fucking terrible drug habits. But that's the enemy that they're talking about. He ain't got to be your enemy. That's just, it's like having a junkie homeboy. Or a homeboy that like to steal. Or a homeboy that like to, you know, your homegirl that like to fuck everybody. And you got to constantly come pick her up from different niggas' houses. She done got beat up at this nigga house. Whatever, y'all know how that shit go. Real life shit. Real life shit. Your partner that get too drunk at the bar every motherfucking... You always gotta pick him up. You always gotta fight with him. Then you get tired of fighting with him. Now he calling you pussy and all this other stuff. Now you fighting him. Now you beating his ass. That's the enemy that they talking about that's inside you. He ain't really your enemy. That's your partner. And that nigga is there to strengthen you. So the more you let him win and keep you bar fighting and all the other bullshit, shit, y'all getting closer and closer to the grave together. Everybody know what come with that shit. Just like the rappers that want to present themselves as a gangster in their videos. That's a spirit acting out of reality. Then they get killed and y'all get the tripping talking about, oh, he didn't deserve it. But he's creating a reality. He's using his actual body to create a reality. And people that cast the videos is putting the spirit in them niggas. And once the reality comes to life, it may not hit him, but it's going to hit somebody around him. It's going to happen the same way it was in that music video. Because our minds are collective. We all share the same visions or videos, and we create life like that. And then, you know, everybody get to getting sad and whining and shit. When really your subconscious mind is putting everything in effect. And I said it a couple years ago, but it wasn't my words now. I got taught by some great people. Great people. Lord Shabazz, my partner, Dread, Mr. Bible, Bobby Hemmett, Special Bobby Hemmett, Brother Panic, Phil Valentine, all them guys. Shit, even Young Pharaoh. SETI, motherfucking, that boy Titan. Shit. What's my man name now? Doing the Native American stuff. Dane Calloway. All them guys. Brother Yosetti. Brother Yosef. Shit, Conjure Queen. All them people. Big ups to all them. I listen to everybody. I listen to white folks too, because they be talking about some good shit. They gonna read the books we don't want to read. We emotional. We don't want to see that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell hey, it's like that though. But I love y'all, man. Because I know it's me saying I love myself. So I love y'all too. 805. 13. That's the energy, baby.